Embarking on the journey of being God's chosen one is like stepping into a grand adventure, a path uniquely crafted for each individual. It's not a promise of a trouble-free life, but an invitation to a purposeful existence filled with profound meaning. In the simplicity of everyday moments and the complexities of life's challenges, being chosen by God unveils a remarkable narrative of resilience, humility, and unwavering faith. While the idea of being chosen by God may sound glamorous, the reality is a fascinating blend of challenges, growth, and unexpected blessings. Being chosen by God is not a ticket to a glamorous lifestyle. When God hand selects you, it's a transformative experience that shifts your focus from earthly pursuits to heavenly values. Your home is no longer just a physical place. It extends beyond the material realm to encompass the eternal promises and virtues of God. The call to be God's chosen one is a gentle reminder that true fulfillment comes not from the glittering trinkets of the world, but from building hope on the everlasting foundations of faith, love, and spiritual connection. In this chosen journey, humility becomes the cornerstone of your existence. When God calls you as a chosen one, He does not elevate you to a position of superiority. Instead, it grounds you in a deep sense of gratitude and modesty. Being chosen is not about asserting dominance or seeking recognition. It's about acknowledging the sacred responsibility entrusted to you. It's a call to serve with a humble heart, understanding that the power bestowed upon you is a gift meant to be shared for the betterment of others. Being chosen by God doesn't shield you from life's challenges. It's not a promise that problems will magically vanish. In fact, the journey as God's chosen one may involve facing difficult circumstances, such as the loss of loved ones or employment setbacks. The essence of being chosen lies in the unwavering presence of God through it all. Drawing inspiration from the biblical story of Job, who was chosen by God to serve Him, we see that Job encountered numerous trials and tribulations. Job's story teaches us that challenges do not indicate abandonment by God. Rather, they are opportunities for spiritual growth and a deepening of our connection with God. In the face of life's challenges, the assurance is that God is with you on this chosen path. Just as Job remained steadfast in his faith during his trials, so too can those chosen by God find strength in the divine companionship. The challenges do not define the relationship with God. Rather, they provide a canvas on which resilience, faith, and perseverance can be painted. It's a reminder that being God's chosen one means walking through life with a divine presence that transcends difficulties, offering solace and strength amid the storms. The disciples of Christ face profound and often harrowing challenges as they carried out their mission. Many were subjected to persecution, imprisonment, and even gruesome death, such as beheading or crucifixion. The crucifixion of Christ himself stands as a good example of the immense suffering endured by those chosen by God. It's crucial to understand that the presence of pain and suffering does not equate to God forsaking his chosen ones. The trials faced by the disciples and Christ himself are integral to the narrative of being chosen by God. These challenges serve as a testament to their unwavering faith, commitment to their divine calling, and the transformative power of their message. It's a reminder that the path of the chosen one is not always smooth, but God's presence is felt in the midst of the storms. The suffering is not a sign of abandonment, but rather a demonstration of the disciples' resilience and the divine purpose that transcends earthly tribulations. In essence, the disciples' journey teaches us that being chosen by God involves a profound trust that even in the face of pain and suffering, God's plan unfolds, and the ultimate victory is found in faith, love, and enduring commitment to God's calling. When God chooses you to serve him, you cannot escape it. The story of Jonah in the Bible vividly illustrates the undeniable calling that comes when God chooses someone to serve him. Jonah initially resisted the task appointed to him by attempting to escape from God's directive. He thought he could evade his divine responsibility and embarked on a journey in the opposite direction. The narrative teaches a powerful lesson. When God calls you, there's no escaping his plan. Despite Jonah's attempt to flee, he eventually found himself in a series of challenging circumstances that led him back to the very task he tried to avoid. This story serves as an inspiring reminder that being chosen by God is not just a privilege, but a profound responsibility. God's calling is a purpose that transcends personal preferences or comfort zones. Jonah's experience teaches us about the inevitability of divine purpose and the transformative journey that unfolds when we embrace it. When God chooses you, it is an invitation to fulfill a unique role in his grand design, and trying to escape it only leads to a detour that eventually brings you back to the path he has laid out for you. Being chosen by God doesn't exempt anyone from the human experience of facing rejection, periods of loneliness, and moments of questioning. Christ, as the embodiment of God's chosen one, experienced these very challenges during his time on earth. His teachings and actions often faced resistance, and there were instances where he encountered rejection from those he sought to help. This aspect of Christ's journey serves as a profound illustration that being chosen doesn't shield you from the complexities of human emotions or the possibility of feeling alone in your mission. In times of rejection or loneliness, it's crucial to remember that these are shared experiences by those chosen by God. They are not indicators of divine abandonment, but rather opportunities for growth, empathy, and a deeper connection with God's purpose. It's through these challenging moments that the strength of one's faith is tested and refined. Just as Christ's journey included moments of rejection, being God's chosen one today may involve facing similar trials. Embracing these challenges with resilience and a steadfast faith can lead to a greater understanding of one's purpose and a profound connection with the divine calling that transcends earthly difficulties. We find strength in the midst of challenges, for being chosen is not a shield from life's complexities, but a guiding light through them. In the embrace of humility, compassion, and an enduring spirit, we realize that the journey of God's chosen is not a solitary one. It's a shared journey of love, purpose, and an ever-present divine companionship that transcends the ordinary. If you are going through difficulties and challenges as God's chosen one, fear not. God has not forsaken you. At God's chosen time, God will come through for you and turn your trials and challenges into periods of triumph and victory. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.